Hello everybody and welcome back to another one of my Dungeon Boss videos. Today we are taking a look at the newest event that's coming along here. We are going to be looking at Kargle's Vengeance. I'm going to give you a team that we've been running in Justice League 1. I have not taken credit for creating this team. I saw it in our guild chat, gave it a whirl, and it's been working for the most part for me. My personal best right now is up to about 24 million, I think, is the damage that I've done so far. First things first, you want to get yourself the turtle. He ultimately helps you with this particular dungeon. It took me 190 pulls to get him 3 stars if you're looking for a benchmark, and the ascension was negligible. So he's first ascended and he's 3 stars and he does fairly decent. So I also do not have any of the event runes yet. I have not gone through and done all the PvP yet to get those. I highly recommend those because they add damage multipliers. That being said, this team has been doing pretty well. Once I get those multipliers on there, I think they'll do quite a bit better. In my opinion, this is the best order to do it as well. And here we go. So bring 3 energy potions just for the opening salvo, if you will. And I'll break it down to you in just a moment. So the idea here is ultimately to, 1, lower his defenses and get yourself some brutal attacks off as quickly as possible. So the way we start this fight out is we use 2 of our energy potions, basically right from the beginning. So we're going to use the first one on Agnon so he can lower defenses. And so you see my hits were almost 1,000,000 per, and then the basic one. So after the lowered defenses, it actually does quite a bit more damage. We use the second one on Vulcan so that we can use Steel Sharpened Steel, which will give us the ability to get haste on the next turn. His damage for me is about 500,000, and then you get the follow-up attacks. The reason I have Malice is this middle attack here does bonus damage for people with high max health. Obviously this guy has millions upon millions upon millions of health, so we're going to get extra damage out of him. So we use this one here, and it hits for, looked like it hit for about 4 million plus a second one that I couldn't quite see. And then if he doesn't get silenced, we just use our Daunting Gleam for the turtle. But a lot of times he's been silenced for me for the most part. So at this point here, I'm going to do my next biggest attacks if I can and get some damage out there. This is what we ultimately wanted, is the haste. So there's that. And we get another one with a bunch of follow-ups, and then we get to do the tooth on nail. So 500,000 each and a bunch of them. And then ultimately, if Malice wouldn't have been silent, she does pretty good with the tandem of her 2 abilities. In this case here, I'm going to leave it until the next turn. Hopefully she's still alive. She still does pretty good on a basic attack, over 500,000 per. And she's dead. So that's the risky run when you do this. Nothing you can really do about it. And then in this case here, his defense I don't think is still lowered. It is actually. So I was going to use my energy potion on Agnon to do that again. You can do that, or you can save it and use it for Vulcan. Being that Malice died, I'm just going to go ahead and get the quick attack out of the way here and just do this again. Get a couple 500,000 pops per. Because these guys are going to die pretty soon anyway, so might as well get my pot shots in while I still can. And that should about do it. There we go. So this was a moderate run for the most part. It certainly wasn't fantastic, mostly because I didn't get the true benefit out of Malice, but a decent run for demonstration. So 18 million. Like I said, my best right now is 24 million, so that's almost all the way up there as it is. So if you have the runes and you have the turtle, go ahead and give it a whirl if you will, and let me know how you end up with your max. I would like to compare. And that's all I got for today. Thanks. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. If you like this video, please show your continued support by hitting that like button, and be sure to check out both my YouTube channels for new content all the time. And always remember, peace is a lie, there's only passion. We'll see you next time.